everybody, Scott with 36 Brix here, and welcome to my live stream. Just a couple things I want to go over right before we get started. First and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and I can't say thank you enough. Second, please read the rules down in the description so that you guys have an idea of what to expect during the live stream. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for notifications. That way you know exactly when I go live and when I post videos. Do have some special programs going on right now. During these live streams, you are more than welcome to donate to my channel in support of everything that I do. I appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and hit that super chat and super sticker. What's really cool is if you donate via super sticker or super chat, I will match one exercise for every $1 you guys donate. What that means is if you guys donate $1, I do a jumping jack. If you guys donate $5, I'll do 5 jumping jacks. Donate to me if you want me to. Hope you guys enjoy that feature. I also do have a new membership. It's an intro supporter membership. For $1.99 a month, you guys get access to a couple different specialized custom emojis, as well as the membership icon showcasing your support. If you like my content and want more, please go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and if you like what you see, please sign up, and we'll get you going. Let's get started. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Sorry for the delay there. Didn't realize the intro had finished. All right, so we are going to be finishing up the building, the exterior. Still got a lot to do. I think it's coming along rather nicely. To give everybody a short little tour of the build itself. Let me move these real quick. Here is the build. So again, we have a nice little pond or what have you in the front with the step over entrance into the building itself. Then we have this here, which does pivot. This roof, this stems from the original roof. I liked that design and how they did it. So I thought that was cool. And then going up to the second floor, we have these, or this area right here for the windows. And then as we go back, I figured it'd be kind of cool to have this as like a mezzanine kind of balcony to where it's kind of a mesh. I thought that was kind of a cool idea to put together. I do have to pop this off real quick. But yeah, so in regards to a staircase of sorts, don't really have a staircase, so in pirate ships, most of the time they hoist themselves up to different levels of the ship via the rigging, and I figured that'd be a cool idea for kind of the staircase or ladder kind of situation. So That's what I have for right now. I did start tiling the top for the top of the build. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do back here. I might leave some openings for some cannonballs or something. But I actually think I'm going to close this up, create a third floor, and have that as the cannon area, resembling kind of the top part of the ship. Hope you guys like it, guys. Let me move this back. So that is the build as we have it right now. And let me get some music on. And you know what? I forgot to turn on the air. So I need to go do that real quick. So let me get the music going. Alright, let me get some air. Again, I apologize for doing this now. I forgot to do it while I was out here. Alright, and then let me check in with chat. Mr. P, hello, hello. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate all the love and support, dude. How is your day going, man? Alright. For now, I think I'm going to close this up until I find the pieces that I want. I do have a topic that I'm interested in discussing today. As more and more news is coming out about a up-and-coming CMF series that they will be doing, and I am excited for it. It was announced. I'm not really a rumors guy. I mean, just because. Even if you have a reliable source, rumors are still rumors. And I'm also not like a breaking news guy. I'll leave that for the other channels. But I do like to talk about certain topics. One in particular being that they are doing, or I believe it has been confirmed, which I am actually very surprised about. But I believe that it has been confirmed that they are doing a Marvel MCU CMF series. Now, I, in particular, am extremely excited for this. I have wanted them to do this for a long period of time. Up until last year, I didn't actually understand why they weren't doing it, as it didn't make sense. However, I actually found out why they haven't produced an MCU CMF series. I found out about it last year, and I'm assuming that obviously if it's been confirmed and they're going along with it, then something has changed. All right, so Mr. P says, it's good, thanks buddy. Hope yours has been good too. Yeah, it's been pretty good, man. So anyway, last year I found out that the reason they weren't able to do a CMF series is quite frankly contracts. And essentially what it is prior to Disney buying Marvel out, Marvel had signed a contract with a toy company. I'm not sure exactly which toy company or anything like that, but they signed a contract with a toy company, and it was an exclusive deal regarding minifigures, or not minifigures, action figures. Okay. Well, a lot of people don't know, but, and I know this sounds weird, but oddly enough, minifigs are actually classified as action figures. So they signed a deal that basically showcasing that they were not, Marvel was not allowed to produce, or they were not allowed to sign another contract with another company to produce action figures. Okay? Now, this is in regards to individual action figures, like, so if you built a playset and it had a bunch of Marvel characters in it, or action figures in it, that was okay, but you couldn't produce individual ones. Kind of like in the olden days, where they had like the G.I. Joe packs, like they weren't allowed to do that. So when Disney bought them out, they had to adhere to the contract. They weren't going to waste money on trying to get out of that deal, because at the time they weren't thinking that they were going to be producing action figures of any kind. Well, now that the MCU is like in full effect, everybody like in the Lego community and in other communities, but specifically the Lego community, which involves us, has been wanting a CMF series because a lot of the MCU minifigures are extremely hard to find, rare, and extremely expensive. I mean, I have, let me see if I can pull it up. I have on my Brix links, like I've been trying to collect all of the Marvel minifigures myself, and it is rather difficult because they are extremely expensive. Like right now, like I have, let me take these off real quick. I have the majority of them. I haven't updated this list, but right now my list consists of Bucky Barnes, / White Wolf, Agent Coulson, I would love to have, Drax the Destroyer, I don't have, I don't have the Mantis, I have, there's a few others that I don't have. And so I've been wanting to, or I've been trying to get them, but like, I mean, Bucky by himself, yeah. I mean, Agent Coulson, $48. I'm not going to spend $50 on a minifig. I'm just not. Bucky or White Wolf, he's running $40. Like, you know, I can understand like $15. You know, that is the highest I'll go. But you know, there are certain minifigures that I want to collect. Most of the Marvel characters, you know, that they have out, I would love to get my hands on, but again, they are just too expensive. They're just way too expensive. So I kind of figured that they would be coming out because of the MCU lineup and what they plan on doing and what they have going on. I figured I would just basically end up having to buy sets that had these minifigures in them. That's essentially my mindset was. Well, now, apparently, that contract that they were bound by, either they got out of somehow or what have you, now they're able to do it. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, they've been making the minifigure packs. So how did that work? Well, I also did some digging on that. So the minifigure packs that they came out with that have like Spider-Man and the Marvel characters, Falcon, all that. How that essentially worked was because there was a small build in them, like a brick built, you know, little whatever. That was considered a set, not a minifigure or action figure set. So that was kind of the loophole that they were able to maneuver around so that they could produce the individual sets. So, bringing us to essentially the future, or right now, or soon to be future, from what I understand, the minifig sets or the CMF minifigures are happening. I am excited about it. I wouldn't be surprised if I buck up and buy a whole box. That is how excited I'm in. I mean, obviously it's going to depend on the minifigures themselves, but the MCU, with the MCU characters, like, I'm going to probably want a few of them. So, and I'm not opposed to extras. So that is my mindset. Let me read chat real quick. I heard that too, Scott. I would be excited as I have lots of figures from the sets over the years. Mr. P says, it is difficult to collect them all. I bought a few outside the sets at a price. Absolutely. So that is the thing. I'm the same way. If I can pick up the minifigures, I will. As long as they are at a decent price. And that is what sucks, if I'm being honest. That is what sucks. So, because they are not at a decent price. They are at a non-affordable price, in my opinion, on some of these sets. So, like I said, I am rather excited that these are coming out. Now, I want to hear from you guys before I showcase what I think they're going to come out with. So from what I understand, it's going to be, there's going to be 12 minifigures in the collection. So what minifigures are you excited to see, or do you want to see? Now, before you answer, I'm going to showcase that it has already been reported that WandaVision, the characters of WandaVision, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki will probably be in the first run, because they are going to want to promote those right away. So, I know people watch that actually don't or haven't seen those shows, but so I want to find out like which ones of the series or which minifigures do you think are going to be in the first round? And again, I mean, what sucks is we're actually rather limited because there's only 12. You know, that puts a damper on which ones they can put out. I mean, because if you were to look at the existing MCU, I mean, like, there's already a ton of MCU members. It's not like they're starting from scratch. They kind of have to play catch up, similar to Harry Potter, where they have to kind of backtrack a bit, you know, which is to me rather interesting because they've got a lot of work to do. They really do. I mean, they're going to be playing catch up. People are going to be excited about these. So, like I said, what do you guys want to see? Let me pop into chat. Hey, Dion, Big D, PPDP. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The topic at hand is the Marvel MCU CMF series. You like it? You love it? You want some more of it? Do you not care? They are from backtrack a little bit. From what I understand, there's going to be 12 in the first round, and with that 12, they seem to be wanting to focus on the upcoming CMFs or the upcoming shows and such. That part is just a rumor. The characters or the line have not been solidified yet, so we are not sure what's going to come out. But my question at hand is, if you're interested in them, what minifigures would you want to see come out? What minifigures are you hoping? Dion says, I have to see images of them first. Well, I mean, that's the thing. So there's no official images released. There's just speculation. But what I'm asking is, what characters would you love to see in the set, in the CMF line, for the MCU? Like, what do you want to see? Mr. P says, as long as the CMF ones are unique to the series, I don't mind. Well, but which ones, which characters would you like to see? Dion says, I'm not up on Marvel much, but a good Ghost Rider would be nice. That might be an option. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know that they would do it. I don't know that they would do Ghost Rider just because they have just come out with a couple, the one Ghost Rider set. As well as, I don't know that the MCU has actually introduced Ghost Rider yet, other than in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really sure if they would do it, but I would love a proper Ghost Rider. Like, the one from a few years ago was actually really good. I really liked that one. But this new one, I'm just, it's like, it doesn't scream Ghost Rider to me. So, but that is a definite, can I do, oh, I can do that, cool. I would love to see a proper Ghost Rider. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Alright, so I don't have any of those pieces, any more of those pieces. So on these, this top floor, I'm just going to do regular pieces. And I'm going to actually extend the build out on this. Mr. P says Iron Man, Captain America, for sure, as they are my favorite. But they would need to make them interesting to set them apart from the ones already released in sets. Yeah, I agree with you. Any other, any other thoughts, Dion, before I roll into my thoughts, bud? Daredevil. Another Deadpool 2 for definite. And see that Deadpool is a character I don't actually have. Yeah, I don't have a Deadpool minifigure. unfortunately. Not yet. Because I need to start making a list of the ones that I want. I'm just curious. Nobody's even selling. Yeah, he was only in one set, if I recall, which I had, and that was the comic version. Yeah, let me see, because I just put him on my list. I thought he was in more than one set. I don't know, he was only in one set. Yeah, back in 2012. Yeah, I've actually looked at getting this set a couple times because it has Deadpool, it has Wolverine, it has Magneto, just for like those three minifigures. I could really care less about the helicopter that it comes with. But however, like, I mean, that set is $150. Could I get it? Yeah. Do I want to get that and spend that on that set? Mainly for the fact that, you know, for the minifigures, no. That is definitely not something that I want to do. But that gives me 2 more minifigures to put on my wanted list. I have to look up all the X-Men because I don't think I have any X-Men. I won't do that on here, but let me see. Dion says, I missed out on that one, but I have the CMF Batman Wolverine fig. LOL, Dion says, that's a cool set of figs in that set. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I only bought the set for the minifigures at the time. Yeah, I mean, at the time it was probably $50-$60. Now it's $150, $160. So, you know, I mean, that's the hard part. How do you? I screwed up. But I mean, there's so many there's so many minifigures in X-Men, because I don't have any X-Men minifigures at all. So I mean, that's something like if they came out with just X-Men, I'd be all over it, because I don't have any of them. And they came out with so few sets that it would be, it'd be like, let me pull out my wallet real quick. You know what I mean, guys? So, oh. That's cool, Mr. P. I never showed up here. What? Oh, it never showed up in Canada? I think it might have had a limited release, Dion, if I recall. Could be. It could have had a limited release, because, they do that. That was too easy. All right, so here is my list of the sets or the minifigures I think they're going to be releasing, and this is solely based on the fact that, from what I understand, they are saying that the minifigures are going to be based on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, oh wait, they're going to be based on WandaVision. They're going to be based on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They are going to be based on the Loki series, and then they are also going to be focused on, or there's going to be representatives from those three, as well as the What If series. Now, about a year and a half, available in the US and UK. So, if we start with WandaVision, they're obviously going to have Scarlet Witch. They're going to have Vision. Hold on, but let me ask this real quick. Dion, Mr. P, have you, so based on those four series, What If has not come out yet, Loki has not come out yet, but WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier have? Dion and Mr. P, since you guys are the only ones in here and talking, have you guys seen parts of those series? And then the question is also, if you have not, do you care about spoilers? That's going to be the question that I have. One, have you seen those series? Any parts of them, whether it be trailers or whether it be the episodes themselves, whatever. Have you seen any parts of those? Is the first question. And second, if you have not, do you care about spoilers? Actually, I may can't, because it wouldn't matter. Dion says, no, I haven't, and I don't care about spoilers. Alright, cool. Mr. P says, I haven't seen those, and I don't mind you talking about them. I will forget the storyline by the time I watch it. Alright, cool. Sweet. Alright, so, WandaVision. We're obviously going to see Scarlet Witch, or Wanda Maximoff, and we're going to see Vision. Now, what versions of them, those versions are what people are really speaking about. And I say that because there is an episode in WandaVision where it's a Halloween episode, and they dress up in the original, like their original outfits, like the purple face, green outfit with the yellow tight shorts for Vision, and then Scarlet Witch with her tits all hanging out and all that. Okay, so those were in an episode, as well as there was an episode where they showcased White Vision. So when it comes to Vision, are we going to get a regular Vision? Are we going to get the Halloween version, or in which he dressed up like the comic book? Are we going to get that version, or are we going to get White Vision? We're not going to get two of him. So because there's 12. Certain people are going different ways. Wanda Maximoff, same thing. So are you going to get regular Wanda, or are you going to get a different version of her? The comic book version from the Halloween episode, and then on top of that, like the first couple episodes were based off of like scenes from old sitcoms. So are we going to get a black and white version of Vision and Wanda? Like, so those are things that, people are wondering. Now, do I think we're going to get a black and white version? That would be awesome to be quite honest, but I don't know that we're going to get that because they were only black and white in like 1 or 2 episodes, and then that was it. So do I think we're going to get that? Probably not. But it's a collectible minifigure series, so that would be rather collectible if they did. They also, for those that don't know, Monica Rambeau is also in the series. Are we going to see her? The villain was, what was the villain's name? Agatha. Yeah. So we talked about Wanda Maximoff. We talked about Vision. Are we going to see an Agatha? Monica Rambeau, is that going to be a possibility? Also in the series, they have 2 kids, and it's Billy and Tommy, who later, like in the comic books, play a huge role because they have superpowers. I forgot what their names are, but are we going to see them? The other thing people are saying, because for those that don't know, Quicksilver was in was in a couple of the episodes. So are we going to see Quicksilver? Because people want Quicksilver. See, I'm hesitant here on what I'm doing because it crosses over. I can do it just for now. All right. So essentially what I'm getting at is there's like 8 different characters that people are going to want to see from WandaVision. Are we going to see all of them? Can we even see all of them? Because, I mean, that's kind of huge. That's kind of big. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of, people really want to see those characters. So that's, again, I think there was only one Quicksilver figure before in a set. Absolutely. So, and I believe you're right. I believe you're right. Let me see. Yeah, there's only been one minifigure out, and again, if you tried to get him, it's going to cost you $50. He was only in one set. Let me save this. And it came out 2015, and yeah, there was a Quicksilver set. It wasn't a full-on set though. It was like the Attack on the Compound, the Hydra Fortress Smash, and it came with it came with Quicksilver. It came with a couple others. So I mean, those are. I mean, if you're talking. Talking about that, like, there's only a handful. Do I want it just to go up? Yeah, I guess so. So, I mean, again, you're talking about several minifigures. What do we name, like 8? Mr. P says, I think I bought him in the end on his own. Not at today's price, though? Right. I mean, like I said, today's price, you're talking about $50. I mean, $50 is a pretty hefty cost for a single minifigure. So, like I said, so if they were gonna go ahead and do that, I mean that's. And to be honest, I'm a little surprised that they didn't come out with a line of sets for WandaVision. Like, where did those sets go? Are they only doing movies? Like, it seems rather weird that they didn't come out with really any sets for WandaVision at all. People thought they were going to, but they never did. Now we have Falcon and Winter Soldier. So again, these are sets that they've said they're going to be using pieces from. So, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, those two characters are kind of a must. They have had a Falcon in a recent set it's the minifigure set, collectible set or whatever, minifigure pack. There's a Falcon in there. All right, and they have had several renditions of the Falcon, but I think it would be pretty messed up if, like, I personally think they should skip him. Because we've had, like, basically minifigures most recently, but I think it would be messed up if they did skip him, because how are you going to come out with Bucky and not him when they're starring in a series together? I mean, that would kind of, people would probably throw a fit. Then people are talking about, like, would they come out with Baron Zito? Yeah, that's another one. Why didn't they come out with an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? A bunch of those sets. That would have been cool. I stopped watching that show. I need to continue watching it. But I stopped watching that show when, what was it? They had, the episode I remember was, they had a bunch of the same guy. Like, they went to this mountain hideaway or whatever, or this bunker in a mountain or something, and then there was this dude, this agent there, and there ended up, like, he's a quadruplet or whatever. That was the last episode I remember, but that would have been cool. There's a lot of characters in there that would be really, really awesome to have. Let's see. I would really love a Agent Carter minifigure, and I'm talking both. The original Agent Carter. Again, another miniseries or another TV series that they didn't come out with a set for. But both Agent Carters, the primary one that was dating Rogers, or kind of had a thing for Rogers, or Captain America, and then her niece. The blonde. I can't remember her name. Gorgeous girl. So both of them would be cool. Going back to WandaVision, Agent Wu would be really cool. I don't think they ever did Agent Wu. Mr. Pizza, same here, Scott. Seen series 1 to 3, or seasons 1 to 3, but have the rest to watch. I agree. So there's really, at this point, then they could also do they brought in a new Cap. Spoiler alert. They brought in a new Cap and a new Cap has a sidekick. So, they might do those, but again, that's another 5 or 6 minifigures that they could come out with. That doesn't include Loki. Okay, now I don't know much about Loki, but I do know that we're probably going to get a Loki. That just makes sense. Now, the big curveball that nobody knows about and doesn't really have any clue as to what's going on with it is the What If series. Now, for those that don't know what that is, they're coming out with a What If series, and the What If series of comic books basically goes over what would have happened if basically the different characters switched. I'm not seeing. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so basically what that means is the characters switch places. So it basically, what if the real Captain America was actually Tony Stark? Instead of Steve Rogers becoming Captain America, Tony Stark became... I think it was Tony Stark. Yeah, Tony Stark became Captain America. Or what if Doctor Strange was actually Captain America instead? So those are all of what, or actually no, it was, I think Agent Carter would have been Captain Britain instead of Captain America. So that's one of the reasons I say that's going to be a curveball, because essentially what's going to happen is that's going to throw a huge amount of wrenches that's going to throw a huge wrench into, okay, so are we going to see, you know, Captain America as, you know, like what happened if Steve Rogers became the Hulk, you know, instead of Bruce Banner kind of situation. Because if we're going to get a lot of those characters, it's going to be rather interesting. Now, I also will say what's rather interesting is there was no mention of Black Widow. There was no mention of some of the other series that they're going to come out, or the other TV shows that are coming out, like She-Hulk, like what's it called? She-Hulk, Hawkeye, and those guys. Are you into DC Universe too, Scott? Kind of. I like the minifigures. I'm not too, you know, like... Let me say this. I like the movies, but I don't, like, collect the sets or anything. But I don't mind talking about it. I mean... I have a bunch of the minifigures. I like both DC and Marvel. I mean, like, I grew up with mainly. I mean, I grew up watching X-Men. I mean, like, I didn't really get into the Avengers or any of them. So it's like, you know, as I was growing up, I collected, like, the action figures, but they were mainly X-Men. None of them, like, I didn't collect Iron Man or Captain America or any of those. It was literally just X-Men, Professor Xavier's X-Men. So to me, it wasn't a situation of where I knew a whole lot about them. I may actually switch up the build. For whatever reason, I'm not feeling the build right now, so... I like the movies, although not seen them all yet, and have lots of the minifigures too, but not into it as much as Marvel. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I like the minifigures. I have a bunch of them, or I have a few of them. I can't even say I have a bunch of them. Like, I obviously have Superman. I have Batman. I have Harley Quinn. I have the Joker. And I have a few others. I have Wonder Woman because I picked up these at my my Lego store had these for the collectible, or for the what's it called? I think these are actually all CMFs. So my Lego store had these out, and let me go to OBS to make sure you can see it. So this one has a Panther Girl, a red dude that looks somewhat like Vision, and then almost looks like a female version of Captain America. So it has these three. And then this one has Batman, the Green Lantern, sorry, and this girl in black and purple. She almost looks like Hawkeye, the female version of Hawkeye, or somebody like that, but I have no idea who she is. this one has, I guess it would be Two-Face, maybe. Aquaman and Wonder Woman. And then this one has a kid version of Batman, the old version of the Flash, and then the purple guy from Green Lantern. I'm kind of curious now, is that like Lego DC CMF. Wait, I keep doing SMF. CMF. Yeah, for the most part, I mean, that's, let's see, they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Looks like 16 CMFs for season 1. This is series 1. And I have 12 out of the 16. I'm missing Joker. What is it? Longshot, I think his name is. The Bee Girl. And Superman. But I literally have all of the rest. They were from my Lego store. So what my Lego store does is all the CMFs, once they are told to, basically once a new CMF comes out, they literally put them in the 3-in-1 packs for like $9.99 just to get rid of them. But they only do the one set, whatever one set they have at the time. Cool figures. I got the Avengers van. It came with Hawkeye and Captain America. Nice. It was kind of like, literally like a holy crap, I need to get that. Or those are cool, I'm gonna get those. Kind of situation. Alright, so, to be honest, I wasn't feeling the build. I was just kind of going through the motions and building, and I wasn't feeling it. However, I actually need to work on a build for my lug. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch gears a little bit and focus on that, if that is cool with you guys. If not, well, alright. Cool figs, I got the, that's cool. When I get into a store, we'll have to see if they do these, as I've not seen them before. Yeah. So it's basically the Build-A-Fig, Build a Minifigure series. Well, during COVID they weren't doing those, so the employees were basically making up minifigures or putting together minifigures, and that's what they were kind of doing. Go for it. Switch gears. Thanks. Yeah, sorry guys. Like I said, sorry guys. I just, for whatever reason, I wasn't feeling the build. Sam Scott, go for it. Cool. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate the. As always, I appreciate all the love and support, guys. So yeah, so I mean, I like the minifigures. The sets are okay. They're not like my favorite, but I mean they're cool for what they are. If that makes sense. Come on, damn it. What is the log build, bro? Well, so the challenge is to come up with a brick-built animal. And it's something that I've actually been thinking about for a while and wanting to do. So when they mentioned it, I kind of got rather excited about it. So I've been kind of thinking about it for a while, to be honest. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it or anything like that, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Realistic or comical? What animal? It doesn't really matter. They didn't really say. I'm trying to go for somewhat realistic, and I'll give you a hint. It's one of my favorite animals on the planet. And as you can see, I mean, you can kind of put two and two together based on what I'm showing you at the moment. What animal? An owl. No. That is a really good guess, though. Long, but not that long. A bear. No. Nope. Sorry, my friend. It is not a bear. That's my second guess, too. That's 2 strikes for me. Should I make it like 3 strikes you're out, or you gotta buy your way back in? Like, if you fail to guess in so many tries, you have to donate. Water buffalo. No, it's not a water buffalo. Man, do you guys pay attention, huh? What are my favorite animals on the planet? Elk? No, it's not an elk. Let me see. Can you even... Okay, you can't see my screen because I'm looking at a picture of it for reference. So you can't see my screen, okay. This might be a little too long. Probably is. Cat, dog, no. Nope. Nope on either. Man, like, I'm kind of feeling bummed out that you guys don't know, like, I have a favorite land animal, I have a favorite ocean animal, and I have a favorite air animal. What are those three of my, those are my 3 favorite animals on this planet. One was mentioned, owl. That is my favorite air animal. A close second is like a bald eagle. I got lucky enough to capture it at a local zoo. Any clues? Those are clues. I have 3 favorite animals. And it's not an owl, so there's 2 left. What are my favorite animals? Wolf. No. And see, like, it's hard. It's hard to give clues because the clues that I know of for this animal would give it away right away. A dolphin. That is my favorite ocean animal, and no, it's not a dolphin. But that is my favorite ocean animal. I would love to do a dolphin, though. It'd probably be fairly easy to do, too. No, I remember dolphin and owl. Give us a break, man. LOL, doing better than me, to be honest. Monkey. Nope. I'm going to just spam animal names until I get it, Mr. Poe. Here's a hint. It's an animal that only has 2 legs. Meerkat. Cool animal, but nope. Sloth. Sloths are really cool, but no. A sloth might be a close relative, though. Ostrich, no. Bigfoot. Mr. P, kangaroo, yes. Good job, Mr. P. Ding, 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 ding. Let's see. Your toy got it. You got it, Mr. P. It's a kangaroo. Yes, sir. It's a kangaroo. All right. What does he win, Johnny? He gets an all-expense-paid trip to Nowhere Land. That's right. For his guess for guessing it after the 15th try, Mr. P gets a whopping nothing. Mr. P, I thought it might. I remembered Scott mentioning it on a stream before. LOL. Dolphin, dolphin, owl, kangaroo. Don't forget, kids, there will be a quiz. Yes, there will be a quiz. Oh, that would be cool if I could use that somehow. That's a freaking tail. Is that even Lego then? Because where does that... Copying the answer to save for another time, Deanna. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. I'm going outside for a bit, but we'll leave the stream run until I get back. Very funny. You write that shit down. Sounds good, my friend. We'll be back. We'll see you in a little bit. another. Let me see. So Dion took outside real quick, but Mr. P, what are you working on? Are you building anything exciting? Not building at the moment, he says. Just been sorting parts mostly. I'm hoping to buy the new shuttle set soon. Are you planning on getting any new sets, buddy? There are a couple out there that I want. I am looking at picking up the kangaroo or the Winnie the Pooh set. I think that set looks awesome. The Winnie the Pooh set looks awesome. I saw a set. Where did I see that? Hold on. 2021. There was another set that I saw. That was coming out that intrigued me. Oh, this one right here. It had like, it's a Venom set. And it had like Venom Pig. How do you spell Venom? Yeah, it's got like Venom Pig. It's got it's got Venom Spider-Man, a Venom Pig, and a Iron Man Venom. Yeah, it's like Spider-Man versus Iron Venom 2021. That set looks really cool. Hey, Scotty, how's it going, my friend? Hey, just got home from work. What's up, Scott? Just 1 minute. What the hell was that? Pizza? Sure. Okay, that's fine. Where are you going to go for pizza? Haven't decided yet. Oh, okay. I doubt that you're going to make it back up here for Pizza Factory or whatever it's called. Yeah, probably not. So, yeah, so I mean, Pizza Hut? Figured out. I mean, you know what I want, so. Right. I mean, that sounds fine. Yeah, I would probably. I'm gonna go down Dock to Oasis and pray that. Yeah. Wherever it is, I can get by. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say I took you the route to get to the dump. You can always. Well, yeah, in your car, absolutely. Yeah, don't take that route. Don't take that route in your car. I don't want to get a call. Sorry. You know, so those are the sets that I'm looking forward to. Later in the year, they're doing I believe they're coming out with the Daily Bugle. That I'm looking forward to. If what they're saying is true about the CMF Marvel series, I'm definitely going to get those. Definitely going to get the Looney Tunes, CMF Looney Tunes. I'm kicking myself because I didn't get the Lego Flintstones. For whatever reason, I thought I got it, but I didn't actually get it. what's it called? The Harry Potter. It's a continuation of the Diagon Alley series. They're coming out with that in the summer. I'm rather excited about that. Let's see. Scotty, let's see if you know. No help from Dion or anybody else. So Scotty, do you know what my 3 favorite animals are? Not bad, thanks, Scotty. I feel like it's looking like a rat. I'll see what I can do. Maybe a honey badger? No. Sorry, bro, not a clue. I'm going to guess eagle is in there. Eagle is like a close second to, because I have 3 favorite animals. I have a favorite land animal. I have a favorite ocean animal, and or water animal, and then I have a favorite air animal. And eagle is one of my, I would say my second favorite air animal. Let's see if I can bring it up. Why isn't it coming up? Where are they? Come on now. This is a picture I took about 10 years ago. Holy cow. Check that out. A duck full of platypus. No. Yeah, I'm out of ideas. Sorry, Scotty, that's not the case. But check out that. That was a picture I took. I went down to the Santa Ana Zoo with my family. It wasn't 10 years ago. It was about 8 years ago. Or 7 years ago. And the eagle, this is an American bald eagle. Man, I can only put it like this. He was gracious enough to allow me to take this picture. I mean, he looked right at me and he stared at me for a long period of time. I mean, I can show you, let me see if I can pull up the, why isn't it doing it? Oh, okay. Let me see if I can pull up the, this is the regular picture. How about, yeah, hell yeah, America. So that was the original picture that I mean, I personally like it in black and white better, but this was the original picture. And he's just stunning. You see, look at him. Awesome shot, Scott. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, he honored me by allowing me to take this picture. It wasn't even, or these pictures. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. That one's a little blurry. I was messing around. These they're not. I think they're parrots. I don't think they're macaws. Let me see. See if I had any more. Here's a monkey that was not so happy. That's Dion when I don't have parts fall on the floor. Right there. That is Dion right there, just not happy at all. Let me see. I want to get to the actual... Yeah, these guys were like cleaning each other and having fun. I remember posting this one, and it's like they're having way too much fun. The one's like, go to town, buddy, have fun. And then when he didn't, he got mad. Where'd the macaws go? Oh, am I going the wrong way? There we go. It's like, oh yeah, baby, yeah. Alright, enough of that. What is this, a photography showcase? I wanted to see if I could show you guys the tigers that I photographed and edited. Oh, here they are. Oh, wait. Where's my tiger picture? Where the heck is my tiger? This bird is dead. Oh no, he's just sleeping. Look at him. Beautiful plumage, ain't it? Where's that from? Is that, you put quotations, is that a quote from somewhere? Oh, is that Dumb and Dumber? Is that a quote from Dumb and Dumber? Oh, Mighty Python. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it sounded familiar. I remember watching that for the first time in my English class in my senior year. Mr. Brown's class. Alright, sorry about that. Kind of got lost in the sauce there. Alright. This bird is dead. It has ceased to be. It is no more. Alright. So, to go back to the original question, so I have 3 favorite animals on the planet. One is air, and my actual favorite animal in the air is an owl. The second one is a what's it called? An animal of the sea, and my favorite animal of the sea is a dolphin. And then last but certainly not least, in fact it is my favorite animal of all time, my favorite animal of all time is in fact a kangaroo. A kangaroo. Which I am trying to build right now, and based on what I'm seeing, it looks more like a rat. But this is just kind of a preliminary. Oh, that sucked. Let me see. Okay, cool. Probably write that down. You know what I should do? Probably write that down. That's what we were laughing about before, because we keep telling like Dion and everybody, write that down. Write that down. That's funny. That's funny. So anyway, what brought that up is I have a lug challenge that's coming up in a couple weeks. And I've been kind of putting it off. Excuse me, I was building the pirate pub. And I just, for whatever reason, you know, it was kind of one of those things I wasn't feeling the build. So I decided to kind of halt the build, and I'll go back to it later. I just, like I said, I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided to switch things up, and because I knew I needed to get this build done, I started focusing on this build. So, B2B, that's what I'm doing. what are you up to, man? Doing anything exciting? Building anything exciting? A kangaroo would be awesome. Not too easy to build, though. Not a lot of reference from other Lego-roos. I found a bunch of them. Is it easy? No, not by any means. It's not. It's definitely not going to be easy. But that's also kind of my point. I didn't want it to be too easy. I wanted a challenge. I wanted it to be something that, I'm sure, based on my lug, they might, other lug members might do, different animals or whatever, but I kind of have a feeling it's going to be, cats, dogs, birds. I don't think anybody, I wanted to pick an animal that I felt nobody else was going to pick, if that makes sense, because I didn't want to sit there and be like, oh, I kind of did, a dog too. However, I don't know, I got to look at this more. I got to kind of focus on it a little bit more, but I'm feeling like this is turning into more. It looks like more of a rat. And to be honest, if it ends up becoming a rat, that's okay too, because I don't see a lot of people doing a rat. So yeah, I'm building some Harry Potter sets before I mock them out. Nice. Scotty's saying it's not something you see a lot, at least they're in the States. Right, absolutely. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to do something different. Kangaroos are my favorite animal. Why not? So that's kind of why, why I kind of am thinking kangaroo. It's not the easiest. It's definitely something that'll challenge me, as far as building and stuff. But I think it was something that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this. So, well, I think it's gonna actually be this. Well, Brick Crumbs, life-size kangaroo, really? Actually, yeah. Did you just guess that out of the blue, Brick Crumbs? I would love, well, this isn't going to be a life-size. I would love to do a life-size kangaroo. But, holy cow. How did you seriously, first and foremost, Brick Crumbs, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Second, why did you mention kangaroo? Just need about $1 million? Absolutely. I've seen pictures of them. I heard you talking kangaroo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, you know, because we hadn't talked, it's been a little bit, but yeah. I was like, yeah, a life-size kangaroo, I don't, you know, I mean, I think, to be honest, I think $1 million is probably a little bit of an exaggeration, but at the same time, it would be cheap. It's like, I actually like that piece. Brix, not bucks. Oh, yeah. Sorry, did I misread that? Yeah, I did misread that. I'm sorry. Million bricks. I think either way. And I say either way because I've been to Legoland and they say like they have a few different brick-built animals, and none of them. They're all like a couple 100,000. I've never seen one like they've never showcased one that was a million. But you would definitely need a couple 100,000. And yeah, probably not 1 million bricks, but a whole lot. Yeah, because like they have a buffalo at Legoland that I want to say it was like only, I want to say it was like 300,000 or 400,000 bricks. You probably have enough bricks, just not the right color. Yeah, probably. That life-size Mustang has got to be over $500,000. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Same with, like, because they built the Bugatti, and I mean, I wouldn't put it past them if they. I mean, I don't know how many pieces that behemoth is, but I've seen that thing in real life, and it's amazing. I think it's the Bugatti. It's whatever the blue one is. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah, because they had that at Legoland. I think it was the Bugatti. Is that the blue one? And it was it was a life-size drivable car, and it was pretty epic. Are you? Yeah, I growled at this shit. Oh my gosh. Like, did I break it? There is a Lambo as well, yeah. Scotty says, I can only imagine how that looks in person. And yes, it's the Bugatti. Triple D, honey, time to break with some push-ups. All right, my friend. All right. I can do that. First and foremost, Danny, thank you so much for all your love and support in being here. I really appreciate it. I gotta move all my stuff. They go to OBS. Because I don't have much room. Alright. It's workout time. It's workout time. Let's get it. Alright. So again, that way Paul doesn't bitch at me for not doing them right. I am going to start here, do a push-up, go down, go up, do a push-up, go up, and go from there. So, Triple D, you want push-ups? We got 5 push-ups for you. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh. Thank you so much, Triple D. Appreciate that. Oh. Alright. So working out, nice. Thank you very much, Triple D. Danny, I really do appreciate it. Oh. Off snap, workout time, yep. Mike says, oh, what a day. Is Scott stripping? No. I just didn't want to get this shirt dirty. I don't mind getting my white undershirt dirty. And hey, Mike, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. My Chinese just got here. Check y'all later. See you later, Scotty. Thanks for hanging out. How you, Mr. P says, how you doing, Mike? Nice choice, Scotty. I'm good. Bad day at work, but good. See you, Scotty. You, Mr. Pete? Well, I'm sorry you had a bad day, dude. It always kind of sucks to have a bad day, so you know, hopefully your bad day gets better. Let me see. You know, I find that sometimes you just gotta make others go through torture in order for you to have a good day. And Mike, if you want to torture me, you're more than welcome to donate, and I'll do more workout, and you can enjoy me suffering. No, I'm kidding. those are all. Mike is laughing. Well, I'm glad I made you laugh, dude. You know, I know it sucks having a bad day, so I'm glad I could be here to make you laugh. Rude customer was asked to put mask on. Right, he refused. Coughed at a customer. I told him put mask on. He did. Then as leaving, his mask wasn't on right. I said mask on. He put it over his eyes. He goes, how's this? I said, sir, don't come back here. Well, and that's the thing. So it's actually interesting because here in California, they actually started, because they've had people do that, and they've actually arrested those individuals for assault. And there have been cases that people have actually sued people who have done that because I mean, the person doesn't know whether that person has COVID or not. So because of, I mean, it's mental warfare, right? Or mental, mental anguish. I mean, because they've sat there and, they don't know if they have COVID. I mean, they're assaulting somebody's life. I mean, to be honest, personally, I would have probably called the cops. And I mean, if it's mandated, it's mandated. Like, there's a reason it's mandated. And I understand. Like, I don't like wearing them. I think it sucks. In fact, I hate wearing them. But I'm not going to sit there and cough on somebody to be a jerk. I mean, there's just no reason for that. It's just uncalled for. I mean, but people are self-righteous. People are jerks, unfortunately. I've heard about that, Scott. I said don't come back. I'm not even a manager. Just felt like saying it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a manager. I mean, the guy was a dick. I mean, I've told people off for that. Like, I was at an AM/PM, and there was a guy that came in, and there was another person that didn't have a mask, and he went off. Now, this was last year, I think June, something like that. And he was just being a dick, and I was like, dude, chill out. Like, he was like, well, and he started to kind of get in my face, and I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, is it hurting you that he doesn't have a mask? No. Like, get over yourself. I mean, there was also, like, I remember there was a story about, like, a grocery store, I think it was, where there was a jerk that went through and started coughing on all of the merchandise, and they had to get rid of it, and they ended up going after him. Or I think it might have been a her. It might have been a lady. But I mean, yeah, I mean, there's no need for all that. Like, it's not that serious. If you don't like the rules, don't leave your house. Oh, Mr. P says, my fiance has similar issues with customers. Some just don't get it at all. Hey, Mr. P, you're getting married? I didn't know that. Congratulations, man. I know a really good photographer that's willing to fly out, dude. Oh, yeah, I heard about that grocery store. I think it was a her, yeah. Like I said, there's just no need for all that. Like, if you don't like the rules, that's fine. Don't go to that store. The store has the right to kick you out, and you have the right to never go there again. Like, let's be honest. You know, it's not that serious. You know, I mean, I've walked into a store, forgot about my mask, and they were like, sir, can you please put a mask on? And I'm like, oh, crap. I go out, and I get the damn mask. Like, it's not that serious. It really isn't that serious. I wonder when shirts become required, people got, I wonder when shirts became required. Yeah, I think you said, you're probably saying, I remember when shirts became required. People got this mad about it. I mean, to be honest, places around here, they've actually stopped requiring it. I mean, it is what it is. Like, if people don't want to wear masks, they're not going to force the issue. They're not going to cause any issues. I mean, I know police officers that they're like, we've got other shit to deal with. We don't have time for this crap. You don't want to put a mask on? Fine. I mean, people were getting this upset when, like, Walmart started requiring receipts as you leave. And it's like, really? What? I mean, it's funny because, like, that kind of situation, as far as, like, requiring receipts, it's just one of those situations where it's like, you know, I get it. Costco's been doing that forever. You got to have your receipt before you walk out the door. It doesn't matter if you bought the stuff or not. There it is. Hoping this will all be over in the next year. You're telling me, dude. You're telling me. That's the sad part about my situation. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go back to work at this point. See, I didn't find another piece like this. I want to... I never show receipts, I just walk around them. I mean, that's the thing. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at, because from what I understand, they are legally allowed to detain you. Walmart is, if you don't show the receipts, but they can't physically touch you. So, I mean, and they can call the cops. That we've seen videos over it, but I think the videos that we tend to see it typically is a load of crap, because it's just people that want to come up on trying to sue for discrimination or whatever. See, I need to find that upper piece, unless I can use one of these. Whoops. Where was that piece? Oh, there we go. Because everybody's trying to get a come up, a come up, a come up. Everybody's trying to get a come up, a come up, a come up. You are listening to the newest hit in radio. It's called The Come Up. P-A-Y, payday. I wish I could. Where did I... When you don't have the piece, make it. This could be like the head. Okay, I heard bang, bang, bang outside my window. Should I be ducking? I don't know. Should you be? I don't know what area you live in. I mean, is that kind of the kind of area you live in, man? If so, yes. If not, no, you're probably good. Salem, Mass. Well, I mean, here's the deal. I don't know much about Salem, Mass. So, I mean, is it basically what I was kind of getting at is it the kind of area that, like, you should be worried about that shit? I mean, is that the kind of area that you're like, you know, it's kind of one of those I need to duck? I mean, the only thing I know about Salem, Massachusetts is witches and shit, right? Salem witch trials? No, I was joking. Just seems like an odd sound at the time. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is an odd sound. Like I said, I don't know enough about the area. Like if you had said, "Hey, I live in Compton," I mean, I knew you were in Salem, Mass. I mean, like people could say L.A. like is a bad area, but there's certain areas in LA that is really, really good, but then there are certain areas in LA that are really, really bad. So that's why I was like, I don't know what area you live in to say, hey, yeah, you should be ducking. In fact, since you guys weren't here for it, Scotty or Mr. P was here. Is Scotty still here? And Mike, have you guys heard about the Marvel CMF stuff that is coming out? The Marvel the MCU CMF series. It's a good area where I'm at. Okay, well then good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're okay. I mean, that first and foremost, I'm glad you're okay. And I assume you're okay because you're still talking to us. So, Oh no, I didn't hear about it. Oh yeah, I'm not a big minifigure collector, Mike says, or I'm not okay, and the ambulance is very slow in getting here, so I might as well keep talking. Brick Crumbs, I'm not a big minifigure collector either, but there are certain minifigures that I want. Like, I love the MCU, so I mean, I want to collect all the MCU characters. I like the. I ended up by default collecting all of the video minifigs, but that was just mainly because I was searching for certain ones, if that makes sense. So it wasn't that I was like actively wanting to collect all of them. It was more along the lines of, you know, there were certain ones that I wanted. That should actually, let me move this out. So yeah, it wasn't really about me wanting to collect the minifigure or all of them. It was more about I wanted to collect certain ones, and by default I ended up collecting all of them. The Looney Tunes, those I want to collect because I loved Looney Tunes as a kid. Winnie the Pooh, I love those, so those I would love to collect. I probably should have started collecting the Disney ones, but never really got around to it. But I'm really into the Disney ones, or sorry, the Marvel ones. So those I actually want to collect. Crumb says, though I am impressed by some of the details on them. Yeah, the details are looking pretty amazing. So, you know, like, I really like I haven't brought out the Sesame Street ones yet. I haven't built that set, but I have 2 of them, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I have seen the Winnie the Pooh ones, which I think I am really excited for. And I used to be able to do Tigger's voice. Wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are a wonderful thing. They bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. Most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. Who's? Oh, it was Dion. I don't think Mike was in there. Dion hasn't come back yet. You know what, guys? Sorry, I just realized it is 5:05 and we've been going for 3 hours. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. But I will be back tonight at 9 o'clock. So tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in about 4 hours, I will live stream again, and hopefully we will finish this rat-looking kangaroo. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry to cut it so abruptly. I can do Bullwinkle, Yogi Bear, Yogi Boo Boo, and the Masters of the Universe. Nice. I used to be able to do Bullwinkle. Hey, Rocky. I can't do Yogi. I can do Kermit the Frog. That's why I was saying, if Dion was here, Kermit the Frog here. Because we were joking on Macro's stream, because he was playing that Saturday Night Live skit. But I can do Kermit, and then I can do like Ernie. Robert Docky, you're doing. And that's more like Kermit singing that song than Ernie, but Robert Docky, having some fun. This episode is brought to you by the letter Drinks. That's not a letter. No. Sorry. Brought to you by the number 3. Because that's how many joints I've smoked to get messed up. Or something like that. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we'll see you in a couple hours. Hope to see you guys all there. Thank you for joining us. Or joining me. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time on 36 Brix. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on the live stream. It was an amazing experience. I love hanging out with you guys. As always, I feed off your guys' energy. When I see so many people like yourselves here in the live stream, it really pumps me up and gets me going. So I hate to cut it, but I gotta go. I do want to give a special shout out to all the moderators that joined me tonight and helped moderate the stream. I also want to give a special shout out to all of my members. Again, thank you so much for all your love and support. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and you could sign up for one yourself. Again, thank you guys for joining the live stream, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36brix. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of